Trying again now with Kauai Katie. In this time, gates closed. They're all set. And Executive Privilege broke beautifully, but then so did Beholder, and Beholder's taken a nice strong hold down at the rail and kicks on to lead them. Here's Kauai Katie on the outside. They're going to set a fast early pace out here. Now Executive Privilege decides to drop back into the third spot. Been followed by Renee's Queen in the fourth position. Spring in the air at the rails, a good 7 lengths off that leader. Racing in behind that comes Almost an Angel. Dreaming of Julia has her ears pinned on the far side. She's a good 7 lengths off these leaders. And Broken Spell as the trailer. They move on to the backstretch, and Beholder now set that quick early pace, and Beholder on a long rein now, though, going comfortably. Beholder in front by just over a length. Kauai Katie's tracking from the second position, and here's Executive Privilege back third, making a little bit of headway on the leader, now 3 lengths off them. Now there's Dreaming of Julia moving up on the far side. In behind that comes Spring in the Air. Renee's Queen's alongside of that. Almost an Angel and Broken Spell, the last two. They got 8 to make up. They run past the 3/8 pole still. Garrett Gomez and Beholder out in front. And let's see, Beholder's starting to kick for home now, and Beholder's opened up 2 lengths on them. Kauai Katie comes after them from second. Executive Privilege trying to find a place to run down at the rail. Dreaming of Julia is next. These 4 have kicked away. Heads a turn for home, and right now it's all Beholder. She hugs the rail and goes for home. Whippers coming out now, though, on Beholder. Put away, tries to hold on. Here's Executive Privilege. Beholder and Executive Privilege coming through the stretch together. Beholder and Garrett Gomez. Executive Privilege and Rafael Biarmo. They're starting to shift ground. It's Beholder on the inside holding on. Beholder's going to go all the way. And Beholder and Garrett Gomez have won the Breeders' Cup Juvenile finish. Executive Privilege shifted her ground, finished up second, and then came Dreaming of Julia in third.
We've talked about how Richard Mandela was between the sprint and this race and decided on this race at the last minute. You just said, I'm glad he ran her here. Was this the race you were hoping for all along?
You know what? I mean, she's very talented. You know, either place would have been fine with me. You know, our question was maybe the 2 turns, maybe just what she couldn't quite get it. But, I mean, Richard, he's a genius, you know. I mean, he's a great horseman. You know, I'm just glad to be part of the team.
Speaking of trying to get the 2 turns, she was on the lead the whole way. Was she relaxed for you?
You know what? She was super relaxed, and actually she started to quicken really good. And all of a sudden, when I really kind of squeezed her, she kind of started throwing in the towel. I mean, I got a little worried. And Executive Privilege kind of come up to her, and she went to dig it and find it, and all of a sudden she come right back up underneath me. So I don't know if she was just kind of telling me to leave her alone, let her do her job or what, but you know, she fought in there to good the last 16th of a mile and run a tremendous race.
Well done. Garrett Gomez gets his 13th Breeders' Cup win. Let's go to Kenny Rice.